how do you even think about getting Logan Paul to co-sign you, or these bigger creators to work with you?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I will say that like coming to the end of the year, I'm definitely like shocked at how many bigger creators that I'm connected to. And it's all been sort of part of this formula that I just have in my mind, I guess, which I come from more of like a business background and then stepped into creator. So it is like a more of a business mindset of like, if we're going to do a deal where I come in with less leverage than you have to like win in a way that's like way outweighs me, right? So that's sort of like how I think about the creator and the video thing. I think by nature is like, for example, with Logan, um, creating a situation where he has this problem of these couches that he hates that he wants to sell as soon as possible for as much money as possible. I come in, give him the money that he wanted, along with making this whole scene of me buying the couches, which is great content for his video that he never had to even leave his house for. And then I'm left with the burden of the couches and what to do with them. Yeah, so I've solved like all these problems for him in a matter of like 2 hours. Got to be in his video, which worked out phenomenally for me, and then made an entire series out of it, which worked out great too. But yeah, I think every time we do the collaboration thing in the videos, whether you see it in the video or it's a behind the scenes sort of thing, we're always creating a situation where the collaborator is winning just as much, if not more, than we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're providing more value for the creator that you're collabing with,
right? Which I hate, like even saying that because it feels like a straight out of Gary Vee's mouth or something. But it's definitely like that situation of like, how can I help this person more than they're helping me?
Yeah, but that's how most small creators should think about that. To be honest, I hope that's how they're thinking about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Even for the audience, right? Like, what can you use as your title and thumbnail, and then when they get into the video, over deliver on what that video is. Like, if you want to grow as a creator, you can't make a mediocre video and meet like the minimum line. Like, can you bring a viewer into a video and then set the expectation and then just destroy that expectation, right? Like, I think that's how you create growth in like any situation, is by going above and beyond, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to imagine there's people that are messaging Logan every day asking to collaborate, and I think you're doing something that, like, again, probably is more of a business mindset, and your experience in business helps there. But it's like you're just basically presenting, hey, there's a really cool idea. I'm going to do all the work. Like, do you want to basically just show up and do it? And like that's a way easier value prop. And it's always like I get messages every day of like people asking me if they can ask a question. You know, it's like, why are you like sending me a message to ask me if you can ask a question? Just ask it, you know, type of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like you're doing, like, you're basically like presenting, hey, I'm going to give you an amazing situation to film a video, and like you can hopefully get a lot of value out of this too. That's 1,000 times more compelling to that person than just being like, hey, you want to collaborate on something. So I think that's awesome that you do that.
100%.